Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, look at that. Hello, hello. Oh, look at that. I just gotta mute that. There we go. Awesome. We're back. We are back. Let's hop back in. Today, here's the plan. I'm gonna make a cart. I've never made one, but it will allow us to transport a lot more stuff. And then I haven't really decided. Either we're gonna do clay and fill the cart up with clay, or we're going to do wood and fill the cart up with wood. Really, our number one limiting factor right now, I think, is let's see what this means. That doesn't do anything for me. Okay. Our number one limiting factor is automation, because it takes forever to do these ingots, you know? It takes forever. And we do have enough ingots to make the armor I want to make. So we could do that. But, you know, that just takes forever. I might do that off stream, to be honest. I'll probably do that off stream, making the armor. Or at least, you know, making the scales, probably. And then we have leather here being made. It's more than halfway there. And then we've got more scraped hide here. So that'll do us well. So how do we make a cart? That's what I would like to figure out. That's not the button. Art. Yes. Aged cart, birch cart. We need wheels, and to make wheels we need support beams. To make support beams we need, or birch beams. What's the difference? This is from Ancient Tools. Oh, this is, okay, it's the same thing. So how do we make these? Don't know. We don't know. Oh, in Dappled Groves. Hewing. We need to do hewing. We need to debark a log with an adze. And then hew. Okay, I know I had an adze somewhere. I might have thrown it away, to be honest. It is already late. That's just a mallet. Oh, I already have 5 support beams. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Cause I need 4, and then I need that. But then I need 2 wheels, I think. And then I need a lot more there. And then the axle's easy. That's pretty easy. Yeah, that's easy. But I need more support beams, so I guess let's make an adze. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Adze? Ads? I don't know, man. Okay, so then I need logs. And what I need to do is hew. Right click. Yes. That gives me bark. And then hew again. No. Left click. No. Do I now chop this? Is this gonna give me firewood? Yeah, that gives me firewood. Okay. Uh, how do I get support beams? Let's see. Let's see. Logs, slabs, boards, support beams. I have to hew logs into support beams. Yes, that's what I did that. I did in fact do that. Do I have to do this? That just gives me like the quarter logs, doesn't it? I mean, I have those. I can go grab them. That's what the mallet is for. Is that support beam? It is. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So how many of these do I need? For the cart, I will need 16. No, that's 12. And then 16, 18. And then, yeah, that's it. And then just some boards. Okay. So 18. Let's hew some more. I don't know why I need to debark them first. Also, I can't place it in the middle, yeah. Okay. I'm one short. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. No! That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Boom, 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 and then boom, 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 boom. Alright. Now I need a chisel, which I have one over here. Chisel. And then... Yeah, I should not have chosen that one. Okay, log. I don't have any logs left. Okay. Log. And then, what was it? Chisel? Excuse me. Fat and then hammer. Why did I not bring the hammer? I should have known there was going to be a hammer, but I was like, it's an ingredient. You don't need the hammer in the ingredient, do you? Yes. I have no hammer? I already have the hammer. Okay. Awesome. Very efficient of me. Just gonna put these in the corner because I will not need them again until I need more support beams. Okay. Hammer. Chisel. Log. Fat. Axle. Hey. Okay. And then this equals... that went into the chest, didn't it? Yeah. Take that and that. That equals... cart, which goes here. No, I need to make wheels first. The wheels I need. I can't open that, huh? I don't have any planks. I don't have any planks. Okay. Now I will go grab my torch first of all, and then this. Alright, I would like to see if there are like better cards, but I don't think so. No. I need to place an empty chest in the cart. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I think I have nails. I hope I have nails. Okay. It's like this, and then, what is that? Pumpkin case. Awesome. 2 planks. I need 2 wheels. And then I need boom, 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 and then no, I'm so close. I know I'm close. I need more. I need more. I even did 2 logs because I thought that would be okay. It is very windy. My pixels are really sliding. I didn't realize I built my house on such uneven ground. Is it really that windy? Kind of. This doesn't tell me the wind. Interesting. Okay, anyways. Like that, like that, like that. Cart. Ha! I have a cart. Okay, but my question is, how do I hold this and like drag it and stuff? Guides, mobile storage. Place the resulting cart on the ground, and now you have a handy little device that can follow you wherever you go, hauling all your goodies. That's so cool. Nails, please tell me I have nails. I have 1 nail left. Let's go. Can I put a double chest in the cart? Oh my god, that's awesome. That doesn't look good, but it's cool. That doesn't look like it's very effective at all in holding things. How do I make it go away? Control right click, okay. Place inventory. Open inventory. That's so sick. That is so sick. Take inventory, pick up cart. And then it slows me down just a little bit, but not too much. And you can jump with it still. Okay. That's sick. That is undoubtedly dope. I know you can make some bundles like this. Yep. And then you can like soak them or something, but I don't need to do that right now. I do need to remember that I have that wrench. And what the hell was that? Oh, is that my torch going down? That would be really unfortunate. Yep, it is. Okay. Well, that is really unfortunate. Okay. Hate to see it. Torch extinguished. But I can put it back on, right? Yes. Okay. And I'm chilling with food. I say, let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Let's get some damn clay. Let's fill the inventory up. And the second inventory. That should be everything that I can drop here. And then put that there. I don't need any of this. Or any of that. Or that. I don't need a damn bowl. This is 90 durability, this is 600. Maybe I want to make another one. I'll make another one out of iron. And then while I'm at it, I'm gonna make an axe as well. And give me the hammer. Give me some charcoal. I feel like that's not the first time I've done that. Called it clay. Don't know why I keep doing that. I need these. And I'm ready. I'm pretty sure I checked you can't put clay in a mining bag. So I think I'm like maxed out on inventory right now. Still raining over here? Yes. Alright. Shovel, please. Something flat. It looks flat. Shovel head. Okay. And then an axe. Axe head, please. Maul, crossblade, grub axe, forest axe. That is what I want.
Like me and my mom, you can try to call it best life work. Nothing I mean, try to see.
Alright. Sorry about that. Right back. Right back. I can put my axe away. Oh, put the tongs away. I don't need those. I don't need the hammer. Beautiful. I'm ready. I am ready to dig up all of the clay. 1200. I am gonna actually bring some food. Feel like I'm stalling, but this is 48% spoiled, and I am still full. 3%. I wish I could, like, pour it out or something. Or just eat it anyways. That's quite annoying. Which one's the unsealed? I think it's this one, yeah. And that'll definitely fill me up. Pick up the cart. And we head out. I know there's some close clay. Oh, that's ready. I gotta remember that on the way back. There's some close clay right out here to the left. Is that grapes? It is green grapes. Oh. Can I look up greenhouse? I can. Okay. Once you have obtained glass, you can make a greenhouse to extend your growing season. Any farmland, fruit tree, or berry bush inside the greenhouse will receive a plus 5-degree temperature boost. The maximum interior volume on a single greenhouse is 14 by 14 by 14 blocks. The roof of the greenhouse must be at least 50% glass. Full block or slab can be chiseled glass as long as one side is solid. The walls can be of any material and can be shared between greenhouses. If you use glass slabs for roof or walls, the base or main flesh side must be oriented inward. I don't know what that means. Okay. But yeah, I could make a greenhouse, because I do have access to quartz. I do have lots of access to quartz. This is all clay, this is all clay. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of clay. So let's get to it. Now I've been thinking. Yesterday, when I was streaming, I was obviously doing some not the most brain stimulating gameplay of all that smithing and stuff, you know. So I was thinking after stream, like, what kind of commentary could I do? Like, I don't know what am I supposed to talk about in relation to the game, you know? Like, I could go and talk about unrelated things, obviously. But I don't know, it doesn't seem, I'm not good at just thinking about that stuff, you know? Kind of just comes to my mind, random thoughts, but then those are the thoughts that stay inside, the random ones. So then I started thinking, you know, people obviously in real life did this kind of work, the mundane, and continue to. But, you know, this medieval kind of work. Mundane, all day, singular task of digging all this clay or making all those iron ingots. And what they have been known to do was sing. Now hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Why don't I start singing? Yeah? I know you guys are excited to hear it. Also, we switched to our bronze pickaxe, so we are much faster now at digging. Which is great. Does it actually tell us the speed? It does. Soil, sand, gravel, snow. It doesn't say clay. I don't know which category that falls under. It just insta-dug the dirt on accident, though. Put that back. I don't know. Should I sing? Start singing some... I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, so I might have to work on that. That might be another problem I come into. Even if I try to sing this stuff, I don't know the lyrics. You guys remember when I used to be a Kingdom Come Deliverance streamer? Those were the days. Those were the days. I still want to play that. I still gotta beat it. I'm not gonna leave it unfinished until the sequel comes out, like I did with the first game. To be fair, I did play the first game until the sequel came out. Like I didn't just abandon the first game. But yeah, I didn't finish it. I didn't finish the first game. Alright, let's unload. Can you please put it in the chest? Alright, that's a chest full right there, pretty much. Level 2 in digging. I didn't even know that was a skill. Clay digger, well, that's me. Increase clay harvesting yield by 10%, an additional 2% for each level. Peat cutter, increase peat harvesting yield. Saltpeter digger, increase saltpeter harvesting yield. Shovel expert, breaking a block with a shovel increases your digging speed by 1%. Careful digger. While you harvest one type of clay, you have a 50% chance of getting an extra clay of another type. That seems so cool. So I guess I'm gonna get clay digger. Maybe I could get fire clay. I don't know. That would be really nice though. That is gonna fill up my inventory very quickly though on clay, which I guess, you know, isn't that bad of a thing, since that's the goal. Trying to think what else I could have use clay for. Red clay specifically, because I know I can turn it into fire clay, but I would need a lot of flint. I mean, I know I could, like, you know, clay forming into stuff. Let me see. Yeah, it's just a bunch of clay forming. Raw daub. What is daub? Must be applied to a placed wattle fence block. Oh, yeah. That's how you make wattle and daub, which I still don't know the point of. Wait, you can make red clay bricks? What do you use red clay bricks for? Just red clay stuff. Raw red clay bricks will always be the same color when fired in a pit kiln. However, when fired in a beehive kiln, other colors can be attained. Okay. Well, I don't have a beehive kiln. I guess I could make a beehive kiln. Doesn't that require clay? Refractory bricks. It requires fire clay and bauxite and quartz. That would take a while. And mortar, which is lime, which I also don't have. Okay, well. Alright, let's deal with this. Come on. Thank you. Hello, Snow. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I'm currently collecting extremely large amounts of clay. For no reason. You're at work on a break, nice. Great time to spend your break. Great way to spend your break. Gotta watch your favorite streamer at work, lunch break. I have this cart from the Ancient Tools mod, and you can put like a chest in it and drag the chest behind you, and I have it full of clay, and I now have an inventory full of clay. and then I'm gonna bring that home. And I don't have enough flint to turn it all into fire bricks, fire clay, but I'm going to try. I also need, what else did I need? I needed Crocs. I think I need Crocs, yeah. I need, I don't know what else I need with red clay, to be honest. That's 2 inventories full though. Inventory fulls? Inventories full. I can't speak. Alright. What's this? Onions? It is onions. Wow. I am so smart. I'm gonna come back and get all this quartz, and then I can make a greenhouse. Maybe that's what I should work on. I'm trying to figure out what I should work on. Greenhouse sounds nice. Here's what I'm wondering. Can I make the greenhouse glass 2 blocks thick? I gotta remember this flax is ready. I'm gonna drop this off and then come back and get that. Can I make the greenhouse 2 blocks thick? I don't know. Tell you what else I need. I need more chests. I desperately need more chests. So I'm going to do that right now. Going to... Just got iron in your world? You don't know either? Yeah, I'm still like at the beginning of the Iron Age. Heavily rushed. Woefully unprepared. Can I make tin? Nails and bits? Tin, bronze, steel, silver, iron, gold, copper, nickel. No, I cannot. Okay, well I guess I'm gonna make it with this. I think you actually need 2. So, and then 2 coal, light that up. I also am out of charcoal, so I definitely am gonna need to make another pit kiln, which that cart is gonna come in very useful to drag a bunch of wood behind me. I probably should have done that first, but I didn't realize how low on coal I was. Also, at some point, I would like to move base. I'm not too big a fan of this place, to be honest. Maybe I could move to where those oak trees were last time. Where was that? That was down here? It was right here. Oh, that's not that far. But it's kind of marshy. I don't know about that. That would kind of be annoying. Maybe somewhere like over here in the fields. I don't know. I just don't want to be in all this gravel. Ouch! Okay, I forgot to get the tongs. What was I making? Nails. Requires 54. Yeah, I can do that. I spent like an entire 4-hour stream yesterday, simply just making iron ingots out of iron blooms. And I'm not even like halfway through all of my iron blooms. I definitely would like to get some automation going, but I've never done that before and I don't have enough flax for that. So maybe I could get a greenhouse going. I wish I could like heat up the bits. I don't think you can put the bits in the forge, but it just feels like such a waste having like 30 bits, 30 extra bits for the nails. To be honest, I probably could have created more out of those hot bits. Yeah, I for sure could have created another another set. But live and learn. I'm gonna regret that for the rest of my life. Is that enough? That should be enough, yeah. Wish there was a half ingot. That would be amazing. That would be exactly what I want. I'm gonna make a double chest literally only for clay. And it's gonna be a pain to move this one day. The things we do for love. Or something like that, I don't know. Beautiful. Now we should hopefully never need clay again. And how much calcinated? Oh, there's still some in here. Alright, now we should definitely hopefully never need clay again. I have 4 powdered calcinated flint. Do I have any normal calcinated flint? I do not. How much flint do I have on me? 18. That's a real shame. So that's not going to get me too far. Gets me 32 fire clay. Or do you know, Snow, do you know if beehive kilns or whatever they're called are reusable? Beehive kiln. Are they reusable? Because it seems like a large setup, but like it lets you do a lot more. I just don't know if they're reusable. The blocks break down. Oh, yeah. That's why there's like damaged ones. That makes sense. That makes sense. Moisture's fine on all of these. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth the investment. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. Right now, at least. I think I should make the greenhouse. But I should probably make the greenhouse, like, where I plan on living. It's pitch black out. I woke up at 2 a.m. This is too realistic. Do I have insomnia in this game? Okay. Once you move for kiln, yeah. Yeah. I have no idea where I want to move. I also don't have any temp gears still. So it would be a pain to run all the way back if I died and moved a little far. This place looks nice. I think I want somewhere like less hilly. What's over here? Considerite. And minuscule amounts of silver. And definitely less gravelly. I also need to find lime. I still have not found lime. This all looks like granite, so there's probably not going to be lime there. There's definitely not going to be lime there. This looks like conglomerate, maybe. So maybe there's some lime over there. I don't know. Some bauxite. But I think I've already scanned the entirety of that bauxite. And if I look up strata, bauxite is sedimentary. But then there was like andesite right underneath it. And this is all andesite here. Man, I feel like I probably have to go very far to find some limestone. Very far. Maybe in this direction. This looks like conglomerate. I don't know how immediate lime is as a need, though. Do I just... Do I just bite the bullet and set up like a permanent base here? Am I okay with that? Moving sounds like such a hassle. I could make this place nice, probably. And I'm very close to an insanely massive iron place and an insanely massive tin place. Some silver, a lot of copper. Yeah, I'll set up here. Why not? I'll set up here. Bauxite sand or gravel apparently does spawn fire clay. Wait, really? Ooh. Wait, but I thought like the fire clay is in dirt, right? The same as normal clay? So it would be like in these areas? There's a traveler here, or a trader. That's andesite, it looks like. With all the blue. Or no, that's slate because there's black. Those blue are probably flowers. Hmm. Fire clay is found naturally in areas of bauxite, sand, or gravel in small patches at the surface. Oh, and underlaying black and anthracite coal deposits in large patches. Whoa. It can be found. It can also be crafted by combining red or blue clay with powdered flint. That's dope. So it is in bauxite. Okay. I mean, I guess I gotta go search the bauxite. I'm gonna go search the bauxite. Let me eat. And I go. You're just going to Discord me about that? What about the bauxite? How much is in this? 0.1 serving. Awesome. That's all I need. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I haven't seen that before. Or I probably did and forgot. Because I remember going on an extensive search for bauxite with my girlfriend on our shared world. Can I bring this through water? I can. Hey. I went on an extensive... Oh, I put my torch out. Okay, genius. Extensive search for fire clay and for high fertility soil, and we found neither. Okay, I can just pick this up, right? Take the chest, break the cart, repair cart with same... Oh, it's damaged from me breaking it? Is this faster now that I took the chest? It feels like it. I don't know. Okay, where's the bauxite? It's just directly south. I went on a long, extensive journey looking for lime last stream. And I think I went through the bauxite area. But I didn't know fire clay could spawn there, so maybe that's how I missed it. Hopefully that's how I missed it. I cannot see anything in these forests. You know, I haven't seen, like, much variety in biomes in this game, to be honest. Other than, like, I've seen the forests, and I've seen, like, deserts with sand and gravel and stuff. And then, like, plains with just flat grass. That's pretty much all I've seen in this game. I've never seen naturally spawning snow outside of winter. I mean, I haven't traveled, excuse me, too far. And I know there's like different climates and stuff. I've never seen papyrus, so I assume I've never been to wherever papyrus spawns. Does it spawn like under? Oh, there's a wolf there. Oh, it ran. Does it spawn like under the bauxite? Okay. I would like to drop my chest. Oh, I dropped my weapon. Oh my god. You gotta go back to work. Okay. Have fun with that. Moving bricks and stuff. That sounds exciting. I don't know if the spawn's like... I guess I could look it up again. Fire clay. In areas of bauxite, sand, or gravel, in small patches at the surface. Okay. Material soil. Yeah. Okay. What the hell is an ethos lab? It does say at the surface, so... Maybe like an area like this. The cart is very much in my way. Oh, a snake. Okay, let's walk away from that. Oh, the cart does have health. I don't know what happens when it runs out of health. I hope it doesn't, like, just break. Like, I hope I can pick it up. Oh. I see a bunch of gray. Is that just... I think it's just forest floor. Oh man, I just got baited so hard. It was very gray. I thought it was the fire clay. Oh man. Okay. Well, it's not that. Is there bauxite sand somewhere? This looks like... it is lighter. It might be bauxite sand down there. So I could go further south. Let's go further south. I don't know if it's going to be something I'll be able to see on the map. Like, this red clay here. You can see that on the map, kinda. This red clay. This, you can see how much I dug out. Can't really see the clay, but I don't know if that's because there's not much left. This is lighter over here. Is this sand, or is it just light because the sky hits it? I think it's because the sky hits it. Fire clay, fire clay, fire clay, fire clay. Oh my god. Oh, fire clay! Oh, let's go! Oh my god, I can't believe I found some. I can't believe I found someone. Someone? Some. Oh, I'm so happy. Someone VIP Snow. Give Snow VIP. Snow, I know you're not here right now. I know you're working hard. But you would be so proud. Oh my god, what a long journey. It wasn't that long of a journey. I've been here. I just didn't know. Wow. Can I, like, gift a sub to Snow? Oh! Even though I don't have any other subs. I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna DM Snow on Discord right now. Where is it? Snow, you mad bastard. I found the fire clay. Wow. Amazing. Well, I guess now I have a chest full of red clay that I don't need for fire clay. And I could make the beehive kiln now. Because I do have, you know, this is bauxite. And I do have, lots of quartz nearby my house. Might read up a little bit on that, on the beehive kiln again for the millionth time. I hope there's enough to fill up my inventory and the chest. Snow has responded. I got you. There's a gif of some little ballerinas being very sassy, and it says, I got you. Snow, you do got me. I'll never doubt you again. I didn't doubt you in the first place because I immediately read it in the handbook, so there was no reason to doubt you. But I'll never doubt you again. I think I am running out though. That might be all of it in this area. In this patch at least. Well, it's about one chest full. Let's keep running around, see if we can find any more. Probably should have checked the map to see if there was a way to see that. If it was visible. You know, like a little bit of gray or something. There's some gray here. That might be just another hole in the ground though, like all these other holes. Yeah, let's just keep heading south. There's 3 butterflies in that corner. Okay. Man, when Snow said good luck, they meant it. They meant it. They really gave me good luck. Oh my god, there's more! There's more! It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. This thing is huge! Okay, so it's literally just like a patch in. It's just a patch in the thing, in the bauxite. Wow. Is there more bauxite nearer to me? I don't think so. Maybe under the slate. Because I know I need the bauxite for the refractory bricks. How much do I need? Refractory brick. Crushed bauxite. I need the pulverizer. How does one make a pulverizer? It's mechanical. Do I need like do I need a do I need a windmill for that? That would big suck if I needed a windmill. But at least I'm getting this fire clay so that I could make some glass so I can make that greenhouse. There goes my bronze shovel, but now I'm on my iron shovel, so it's even faster. How close am I to leveling up my digging again? 177 out of 308. Not very. Okay. I'm mildly blacking out while digging this. Where's my chest at? Okay. Got 3 slots left. I'm just gonna dig more fire clay. I was gonna get bauxite, but I don't know if I can make the pulverizer. I don't know if the pulverizer is gonna be useful. Pulverizer pounder. That's easy to make. Pulverizer toggle. That's easy to make. Pulverizer frame. That's easy to make. I guess I could make a pulverizer pretty easily. And then if I can figure out if I can use it, then I'll like do pulverize the quartz. That's how I'll figure out if it works. I'm full. I am full on fire clay. Alright. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Alright, now I'm full on fire clay, right? I mean, I've got this torch I could drop, but let's mark this. Fire clay. And then let's head home. I could probably get rid of this waypoint that I died here. I don't remember. Oh, that was to the bear, wasn't it? I do remember now. Yeah, this is definitely another place I don't think I would wanna move to. Just too much gravel. I think I would want, you know, a luscious place. A grassy place. That's a wolf. I also am not a fan of all the wolves in forests. I have to deal with quite a lot of wolves in me and my girlfriend's world because we live in a forest. And I love it. I love the house she built. She built a beautiful cabin that I basically did nothing to help build except for like gather all of the materials, or most of them. I love that house. It's like my second home. But my god, those wolves. She'll agree. She will attest to that. Some quartz here I might mark. Even though we found lots of quartz in the other area. Which also has silver. So I might actually mine there instead. Little cave there. Some granite, slate, vertical cave. No thank you. House is over here. I'm going the wrong way. Is this another walnut tree? It's maple. It's disappointing. Something I would like to make is shears. I would like to make shears so that I can shear the walnut tree that I have and hopefully get, okay, there's quartz right there next to my house. I forgot about that. I would like to get shears so that I can shear this walnut tree and get hopefully more walnut seeds. Yep, that's me out of clay. I mean, out of space. But I did just make more nails. And I do have lots of wood. This is gonna take just about like 15 minutes or something. Shouldn't take long. Okay. Second time lighting this. Took quite a while that time. Alright. I need to make more chests. Do I have the nails on me? I don't, of course. Yeah, I'll make 6 chests. Why not? I'm getting a phone call. 1 sec. Hello. Hello. I'm back. That was my brother. He was calling me about he was at Target and he found a bunch of vinyls and he was asking me if I wanted any. Sadly, I had like all of the ones that I would have wanted. Let's get this out of my house, out of my living room. These done yet? Yeah, they are. Cooks into smoked hide. Yes, it does. Okay. So I was right. You just yep, okay. That's what they mean by hanging it above the fire. I was so confused. It took me so long to realize what they meant by that. I have firewood in here, yeah. So I'm about to get my first pieces of leather. Pieces of leather. If I light it, of course. Exciting, very exciting. 200 degrees? It's not bad. I'm gonna get some food. Now I need some food. I need to cook food, I mean. Why is that not? Is it not hot enough? How hot does it have to get? It says cooking temperature 200 degrees. Oh, it's very slowly filling up. Wow, that takes a very long time. Holy, that takes a long time. Alright, I guess I gotta make more firewood. That takes so long. Okay. Well, let's turn this. Can I do anything else with this other than just I mean I can obviously clay form with it. You can make a jug. A grave. Is there anything I can do with it that I can't do with red clay? Slate roofing corner. Slate. Potting bench. That's pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. I need high fertility soil or terra preta. I don't have either of those, buddy. Let me tell you, I don't have either of those. I should definitely be making more rot, though. I think I should be making more rot. How's this going? Oh, it's hardened! Wow! How do I get it out? Also, that's 0.5 liters of hardened lard. How do I get it out? Let's go! That's 5! I can use that for a candle. How much do I need for a candle? I need 2. For 3 candles? Oh my god. I need peat, though. I know there is peat nearby. But I don't have any. That's awesome, though. I finally got some of that. That's slate stone. I thought that was peat. I got excited. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna take so long. Burn duration is 24 seconds. Oh man. How long does it take? How long does charcoal burn for? "40 seconds. But I don't have that much. It's definitely better for me to use my firewood, I guess. That's gonna take a lot, though. Well, do I have any more brains? 4 liters in there, 4 liters in there. I have no brains in here, but I do have rot. That's good. Let me out. I think I gotta move that ladder. Put that like there. Is it here? It is. 26 liters. Is it gonna do all of them at once, or is it only gonna do one at a time? Because that would be insane if it did one at a time. Then I should probably set up multiple campfires if it does one at a time. I'll figure that out in the morning. It's the first of the month. Oh, now it's the second of the month. Okay. What to do? Fire bricks. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I was gonna make a pulverizer. I was gonna do that. Let me pulverizer. Pounder. Quarter logs or full logs. How does one make a quarter log? Obtained by breaking a quarter log. Ah. Okay. I didn't think about that. Pulverizer toggle. I have an axle left. And then I could make one of those pretty easily. And then the pulverizer frame. I don't think I have a rock right now, but I could get one very easily. Yeah. Let me go grab a pickaxe. Oh. And then I'm just gonna put this right here. And give me that. Let me gather this before I forget and it withers. I don't know if the wild stuff withers, but I don't want to risk that anyways, so. lots of resin ready. Okay. For the pulverizer. For the pulverizer frame. Andesite, peridotite, granite. I'm looking at granite, so that's good. Let's go for... Hey there, Kenobi. How's it going? Welcome back. I'm currently working on a pulverizer. You love me? I love you too, man. I missed you. I was so close to done. Please tell me it doesn't do one at a time. Come on. Come on. Please. Oh no, it's gonna take so long. Well, that's our first leather. Thanks to your explanation about Prospect Pick, I was able to find much more copper, tin, etc. and get into the Bronze Age pretty quickly. Let's go. I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. I just got my first piece of leather. Ever. I don't think I've ever had leather before. We're both moving up in the world. Need lots and lots of planks. What was that? Oh, the the cart here? Cart and chest? Yeah, you know, it's just a cart. Just like an inventory full that you can click and drag around. This is part of Ancient Tools. It's part of Ancient Tools, which if you've... Oh, I did not mean to do that. If you've played modded, you've probably used Ancient Tools. It's just... I just made it for the first time ever as well. So I always forget that it exists. But it is very dope. I've used it a lot. Tell me this isn't done. Oh my god, 0.1 days. I'm very full on flax grain. So I can... You're a simple man, you have 4 mods. That's fair. I can't blame you for that. I need so much more firewood. I gotta go cut down some trees, man. I'm over here trying to make a pulverizer. I got no wood. I think Ancient Tools, the mod with that cart, is like the most popular mod for Vintage Story. It has like 500,000 downloads. Alright, let's chop these bad boys down.
Let's get rid of those planks in my hand. Butchering more shelves, prospect together just for those squares on the map. Last one for making more alcohol. Making vodka? That's dope. What mod is that? Special distillery, that's so dope. Can you make like bathtub moonshine and stuff? I'm gonna cut this big one down. How are there sticks all the way over here? What the hell? This tree's naked. I think that's all the wood on top of the hill here. It's like the vanilla distillery, but a little different. I didn't even know there was a distillery in vanilla. I don't think I've ever made any kind of alcohol. I've never gotten that far. I cut down this naked tree. I'm full on inventory, really? Can I drop that? You can make 3 types of alcohol in vanilla. Or 3 types of distilleries. Ouch. I don't know what just happened. I fell like 3 steps. You can make wine, fermenting for 14 days, full barrel of berry juice. That's so cool. I remember we talked about that last time and I asked if we could get drunk. That's something I still gotta try. Get out of here, grass. Nobody wants you. Oh, this is done. Oh, my inventory's full. I forgot about that. Okay. Now, I did get another piece. That's amazing. I'm very happy about that. I need more firewood. Nope. You can make distilled alcohol in a distillery. Process that wine for stronger alcohol. Ouch. Okay, that should be enough. What was it? It was like this, and then this, and then I think the saw. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I need mechanical power for the pulverizer, so I'm gonna put it... I guess I'm gonna put it over here in like my little industrial district type beat. Holy shit, that thing. Oh my... Okay, that looks a lot smaller when you zoom out. But in first person, this thing is huge. You can just hold it somewhere else, you know? That's so much smaller than it looks. Pulverizing nothing. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I also need pulverizer pounder, which is just 3 logs, a chisel, and a hammer. You make aquavitae, processing few more times distilled alcohol. I didn't know that was alcohol. It's almost clean ethanol. Yeah, I remember like you can use the aquavitae for the alchemy mod that I have. For like potions and stuff. But I didn't know that that was a vanilla thing. I need a hammer and chisel. I need to get rid of, I need to clear up space. Hammer and chisel. And then hammer, chisel, logs. Ah, I'm so smart. Place. Holy. You make healing stuff with processed alcohol, if I remember correctly. Really? Alcohol soaked bandage. Oh. With aquavitae. That's awesome. Sold by the surgeon. Ingredient for a linen fiber pulp, which is an ingredient for parchment. That's how you make books and stuff. Okay. I can make books now because I have leather. Oh, but I don't have parchment. Scraped hide. Wait, but I do have scraped hide. Could make that. What's the last part that I need? Pulverizer toggle. Need an axle and I need a plate. I'll make that in a sec. There are bookshelves too. Oh yeah, I remember there are bookshelves, yeah. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Yeah, that would be so dope. This is definitely still a starter house, a little starter hut. I don't know if you could call it a house. Did I make an oven? I did not make an oven. But I did make advanced butchering stuff. I have the advanced skinning hook and the advanced butchering table, which gives you like an insane amount of meat when you kill animals, when you butcher animals. So I've just been eating. I do have a grinder. I've just been eating good food. This is a bowl of rot, so, you know, that's probably not a good example of good food. Can I put the bowl in here? No. How do I take the rot out? Nope, don't eat it. I have lots of clay. Let me put this resin. I really need to empty my inventory. I have pine cones. I guess I'll plant these. I used that wagon that I have. And I gathered just a tiny bit of clay. Because I was going to turn it into fire clay. And then I found fire clay and I used the wagon. I got a tiny bit of fire clay. So I'm doing pretty good on clay. I don't know what I'm going to use it all for. I know you can make an oven with it. You want me to make an oven? clay oven. If I have any other clay, I have this fire clay and red clay. Grind flint to make the calcinated flint. More leather. Oh, I have 6 leather. How much leather did I need? Put clay blocks in crafting around in every spot and put grind and flint into the center. Yeah, that's how you make the fire clay. That's how I did it before I found fire clay. Yeah, like this. Yeah, it was very useful because I've never found fire clay before, but then I just did like 20 minutes ago. What was I gonna do? I need to... It works even if you use one type? Yeah, it does. It does. I was gonna make parchment, but I don't think that's a very useful use of time. I think I only need 7 leather to make my armor set, so I should probably... How do you make an armor stand? Just hay and that. I'm about to make an armor stand because I'm about to finish my armor. Anyways, what was I doing? I was gonna make a plate. I need to make a plate. Steel full plate metal armor. I wish. I'm making scale iron armor. I've made quite a few scales already. I figured I would save the plate armor for steel. So I'm gonna make scale iron. Give me ingots. I already have them right here. But I don't need those. Can I make a tin? What was it? Pulverizer toggle? Meteoric iron. Steel. Tin bronze. Steel. Okay. So yeah. Or iron. I'll make an iron one because I have a lot of iron. I could make tin bronze, but give me some charcoal. I should only need 1. I found out you need a special building to burn bricks. Yeah, you need a beehive kiln. I've been looking into that. It seems like a lot of work. That's what I'm making the pulverizer for right now, is for the beehive kiln. Because you need to pulverize like bauxite and quartz to make the refractory bricks. Are those the bricks you're talking about? Or the special building, I mean. My inventory is way too full. You can make colorful bricks. Yeah. They do look pretty dope. The brown brick. Brown clay. Yeah, brown clay brick. Yeah. Make a brick house. I kind of want to make a castle. I want to make a big castle. I don't know how I'm going to make a big castle here. Maybe I'll have like this lake as the centerpiece. I could make the castle out of the brick instead of cobble. You're right. Give me a plate. And let's get to it. I was thinking about moving to find a more scenic area, but that's just a lot of work. I think I'll just live here where I am. A fort, yeah. Like build a bunch of fort areas on all these hills. And like I think Ancient Tools also gives you like monkey bridges that you could build. Like rope bridges. So I could build some rope bridges between the mountains. I don't know the max distance on it. That would be so cool though. Yeah. It is a big gap. I could build maybe like towers in between the bridges or something. I don't know. I'm daydreaming. That'll be a while before I get to do that. I don't know how much planning I'm gonna do either. I'm not much of a planner. Okay, there's the plate. You can make forts on hills, connect them with manually crafted bridges. Yeah. I am a horrible builder, in my opinion. But god, that would be so cool, right? That would be dope. Pulverizer toggle, that's what I'm making. Yeah. And then this and this, or tower gates. Oh. It makes me wanna start, but I am so far from ready for that. Flat ones like the London Bridge. Wait, can I use this? No. Right? Top section, frame. Is there like a hand crank, or is there only... Is there only like windmill power? Chiseling. Oh my god, it would take me so long to chisel that whole thing. And I would do it too. I don't have enough braining solution. I could take this bucket. Where's my bucket? I could take my bucket and transfer. So this now has 8, so it has enough to make 2 more. Is this done yet? It is. Where did I put my large one? Put it in here, right? Yeah. Put that there. Take that. Put the rest of that in there. More leather, more leather. It doesn't end. Got 8 leather. Beautiful. Does this need to be watered? Yes. Man, I can already imagine myself chiseling that entire thing. That would be an entire saga. That would not be one stream or two streams. That would be an arc. And fans would call it the worst arc of the anime. But it's necessary to build for the future. It's not building for the future, it's building the future. Building arc, yeah. Building arc, chisel arc. I'm not gonna get any of it done, bro. That's so far in the future. Alcoholic arc. I'm going to become an alcoholic if I try and build a fort that big and then chisel it. I have strongly avoided the chisel in all of my other worlds, including my server with my girlfriend, because I am so aware. I'm so aware of how addicted I would become. Let me grab my pickaxe, see if I can pulverize some quartz. I'm very sure. I'm like 75% sure that I need mechanical power for the pulverizer. The thing is, it doesn't say, it says mechanical power part, but like, it doesn't say anything about hooking it up to a windmill or anything. How do you even use it? Oh, I am 100% gonna have an entire building for a distillery. 1000%. Do you know how to use a pulverizer, Kenobi? Open the handbook. There's not like a crank or anything, right? A hand crank. Place down to construct pulverizer frame needs plenty of vertical space for a complete pulverizer. Hammerhead, that big one, and the arms. Yeah, I did the pounder, one of the parts. I did the toggle, one of the parts, and then I did the frame. Oh, it needs 2 pounders. Oh, and pounder caps. I didn't make pounder caps. Okay. I didn't know it needed 2 pounders. Well, I could easily make another one. I just grab that stuff. Another hammer, another chisel. 3 wood. There's another one. Okay. And connected to energy? Wait, so I do need a windmill for this? Wind generator, rotator. You like the windmill? Don't tell me I need a windmill. I don't have a windmill. No, I don't have a windmill. Okay, well, there goes my dreams. Yeah, I need a lot of flax. Can I have 8 flax right now, so that's enough. I don't think that's even enough. Because you make it 4 sails at a time. And you need 4 linen. I have enough for 2 linen right now, so I do not have enough flax at all. That is very sad. Very sad news. I guess I'm gonna start on some of this. I'm gonna make like 2 stacks of fire clay bricks. Four flax is 1 twine. 4 twine is 1 cloth. Yeah. I have 8 twine, which I can turn into 2 linen. But I need 4 linen. So I'm halfway there. Yeah. I'm most certainly living on a prayer. At least 4, yeah. I know you can make more, but I am very far from that. How many piles am I gonna need? I don't know. Yeah, that's a real shame. I didn't realize how, like, early I would need mechanical power. I have enough for 1 more. Go away. I'll just make 1 more, why not? Run around, search for flax, collect everything to gain seeds. Oh, trust me, I have a lot of seeds. I'm making all these fire clay bricks right now to make some pits to make a greenhouse. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Nope. Why am I bad at the game? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think it's bedtime. Please go away. I'm gonna ignore that. Just ignore it. Okay, now I'm gonna chase it down. Come here. Asshole. Yeah. What fertilizer is best for flax? Oops. Why would you do that? You can fertilize plot a few times. There is upper limit, but it's not limit how much you can fertilize, but rather it's percentage. Yeah, I've been using like worm castings. I know you can put worms. Yeah. Like these are, I have slow release fertilizer on it plus 84%. So the growth speed is 100%, 104%. I have a bunch of rye growing because I had way too many rye seeds. I didn't have space to store it all. But I thought, I mean, they're still stunted due to heat. But I thought that they would be, I thought it would be too cold because it's like fall. That gives me 3. Holy. I got 11 leather. Okay. I like that. I need grass. Where do I think my scythe is over here. Yeah. Oven. Okay, what kind of oven do you want? Do you want a clay oven, stone oven? What kind of oven? Fire clay. Oven. Okay. Clay oven, decorative oven. Make it from the fire clay. That's messed up. Okay, how do I make a decorative one? Oh, I just put it in there with the chisel. Okay. I will make a clay oven. I'm gonna have to collect grass anyways to fire it. Make bread or pie. Oh, I should. I do have a lot of rye. What is this? Meteoric iron! Where am I? Right here. Meteoric iron. That's gonna be my next adventure after I finish my million current adventures. There's Swevite. What is Swevite? It's just a type of rock. Okay, it looks like an ore. Yeah, that's probably enough grass. After that is steel for brave ones. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for steel mentally. I'm obviously not. No, don't do that. Don't do that either. God, I'm so dumb. I don't know if I'm mentally ready for steel. I know I'm nowhere near physically ready. But I don't know if I have the mental fortitude for it, man. We're gonna need to make another axe as well. Grass in the fireplace. That's too, so I can dry it. Because right now it's wet grass. I need dry grass. Why is there no text? I think this is the axe. Yes, it is. I'm so goated. My grass is in fact in the fireplace. Just making dry grass for the pit kilns. I only need a little bit more. Oh wait, no, I need a little bit more than that because I was gonna make a clay oven. I keep my promises. Is that the Among Us twerking emoji? Can we ban this guy? Clay oven, clay oven, clay oven. Focus, focus, focus. Clay oven. Where's clay oven? There it is. Yeah. Okay. This thing is huge. You don't have to burn the oven in the fire kiln? Wait, really? I've never made one of these. Clearly. Is this gonna take like a million clay? Like the cauldron did? It's not that bad. So is this just gonna be done? Like as soon as I finish it, it'll be ready to cook with? Or how do I finish it? Yeah, that's dope. Is this vanilla? Preheat oven. Oh, so I probably should have made it where I want it to be. Just gonna place these over here. Place that there. When this grass is done, put this grass there. It's vanilla. That's so cool. Okay. I guess all of these are ready to put sticks on, at least. So, how do I make bread? Do I have firewood? No, I put all my firewood in here. And then light it. Preheat oven before baking. Bread. It's a bread box. Bread basket, bread shelf, bread. Take a water bucket. Let me empty my inventory. Oop. Definitely need a bigger wood chest. Whatever. Grind grains in the grinder. Okay. I'm just gonna... That should be done now. So that I don't have to focus on that. Okay. I have lots and lots of rye grain. I'm not gonna make flax bread because I obviously want, you know, flax. How much? How much? Rye balls. Do I need a mixing bowl? Make 4. How do I grind it? It might be like because it's a different kind of grain. I'll try like small, I'll try flax. Oh. Oh, is it turning it into flour? Because you can have cereal, then you have to turn that into the flour. So maybe I have to turn it into cereal first. So let me try that with the flour. Or with the cereal. Okay. Yeah, you can grind the cereal. Oh. There we go. Rye flour. Now what do I do with this? Kneading ingredient for breaded sunflower balls. For soft dough, is that what I'm making? You place flour and water in crafting. Let's see. No. I do have like the culinary artillery mod. Yeah. Let me see. Culinary artillery. Tools. Expanded foods, the basics. Bottle, meat rack, saucepan, spile. Breadcrumbs? Tear a loaf of bread? Okay, but how do I make bread? Boiling, frying. Baking, yep. A rolling pin. Can be used to flatten foods such as meat and pasta dough. That's not what I'm making. Okay, you need bread dough. How do I make dough? Spelt dough, rye dough. Here we go. Inputs. Bone broth, vegetable broth, meat broth, seafood broth, clarified bone broth, water, and yeast starter. Pasteurized milk. I definitely don't have milk. How do I make bone broth? Water and bone. In a cauldron. I have a cauldron. Okay. Water and bone. Two bone broth. I guess let's try 4. Pasta dough, soft dough, rye dough. That's what I want. It's 0.1 liters with 1 rye flour. Okay. So then this is going to be way too much. Let's take that out. And then take that out. And then heat this up. I'm going to put all these grains back. Also put that ladder back. I need bread dough for later. Rye flour, rye dough. Created in a mixing bowl. Oh, I don't have a mixing bowl. I don't have a saucepan. Okay, I do need to fire a saucepan. Saucepan. Oh, I need it for later, like the bones, the bone broth. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay. Alright, now I need to make lots of sticks. It only works on the table, the saucepan. I don't know why I'm making sticks. I have like a stack and a half of sticks, I just remembered. What do you mean it only works on the table? Okay, maybe I was right to make lots of sticks. I'm gonna use my charcoal, which I don't think I have enough for all of these. I'm going to do the saucepan, and I'm out of charcoal. Okay, now I need more firewood. Do I need rot? I need rot for fertilizer. What is it? What's it called? Compost, for compost. I did not place empty buckets under the meat hooks to collect the blood. I did not do that. I was thinking about it, but it sounded really gross. I'm gonna put my charcoal back. Oh, really? Oh, that's genius. Yeah, I know you can use the blood. Ah! 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 Where's my bucket? How do I put this out? Ah! No, I just poured it out. Help! My house is on fire. How do I put it out? Oh! Oh! That didn't go anywhere. How do I put this out? Water can? Oh my god. Well, that could have been worse. That was terrifying. I think I have to put blocks to pick these, to get rid of these. Wow. That's never happened to me before. Thank God you told me I needed the watering can. Okay. That way I lost my house once, because of that I won't ever build flammable house. Yeah. I should probably I didn't realize it was close enough for that. I thought it was like a 1x1 like here, and I thought, you know, I thought I had enough space. Oh, I lose my bricks for that? Or was that the one that I put 4 in? I think that was the one I put 4 in. Swap walls. I'm definitely going to for my future builds, but I think I'm just gonna avoid putting that so close for now. Oh, nice, I got it. I know I could change the walls, I'm just a little lazy. And mildly attached, you know? I'm attached to this house. Like those flames were. Okay. These should be done in the morning, and then I can make the bread. I'm going to make these. Nope. And then I'm gonna put some quartz in there in a bit. My torch went out. I think it's because I poured water over it. That's fair. I'm gonna mine some of this quartz. Try a pie. I could try a pie. I don't think I have the fruit to make a pie, actually. What kind of pie can I make? Red apple pie. I don't have any red apples. There's a lot of armor. Butterflies. Chain rings. Fishing lures. They're only apple pie. You can add meat or vegetables too. Okay. You have to BL. Place dough on the table. What kind of table? Just like any table? Boy love pie. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you always on mobile, Kenobi? Ouch! Mostly. That's fair. How much quartz can I fit in these things? BL is a genre of gay books or movies. Thank you for that. It's good to know. It is good to know. Did I just use the rest of my... I did. Never mind, I'm not making glass. I'm just gonna go to bed. So that those... I'm on fire again. Ren, you just missed it. My house caught on fire. It was very dramatic. And it was, mostly my fault. It was wholly my fault. 16 rotten here. I know I'm starving. I'm making food right now. This is spoiled. I really need to find salt. Do you know where to find salt, Kenobi? Handbook and check hooks. Salt. I know you can find saltpeter is different from salt. Halite stone. I know you can find halite. Where do I find halite? Halite rock. Salt domes of halite can potentially be found in any area. Oh, hook? Why am I checking hook? Oh, yeah, for these, yeah. This is culinary artillery, and then butchering I know has their own smoking racks. I don't know which one's better. You talking about the butchering one? Yeah, the butchering one. Curing rack. It's not included. Yeah, it seems like every mod has their own version. Yeah, I could make a smoking rack. You can place 16 meat on there and it smokes. Damn. Do I have enough leather for a backpack? I think I do. I think it's like that. Yeah, it is. But I don't want to make that right now. Yeah, it has the smoke above a lit fireplace. And I'm gonna expand my basement cellar thing. This is really taking a while. What happens if I eat raw, spoiled meat? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Probably shouldn't have eaten the second piece. Do you guys like my shell collection? I've got seafoam, turquoise. Got plain, and then dark purple. That's a nice one. Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna hide here. I'm actually just gonna do this. I'm taking shots. Taking shots. Come on. Ah! Help! Don't do this to me. I see you. I'll take you through the door, I don't care. Yeah. Bozo. I'll harvest you too, I don't care. In a bowl. It's crazy how quickly I can go from thriving to starving to death. Being on death's front door. Let's go to bed. Okay, just gonna ignore that. Okay, come on. Where you at? Where you at? Loser? Keep running. See where that gets you. What the hell was that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, that's really annoying when it does that. Okay. Had nothing on it. Just wanted to be a nuisance. That's all it wanted. These are done! And so's my saucepan! Yeah! Mixing bowl. I don't need, this is just a powered one. I don't need a powered mixing bowl, right? Man, what I do need is more space. I'm just gonna place that there. And then, where did I put the dough? Flour. And water. My bucket's empty. I need to water my plants, but I'll do that in a sec. That's not what I wanted to do. It is 13% spoiled, but it's not that bad. I am gonna actually eat. .3 servings. I can't believe I only have one rusty gear after all this time. Okay. Flour? Nope, don't eat it. How do I shift right click to lock? Okay. I don't want to carry it, to be honest with you. Add remove items. Okay. We'll make rye dough. Yeah. Okay. How do I mix it? Right click to mix. That was exciting. 4 rye dough! That's so exciting. I have to preheat the oven first. Okay, now do I just put it right in there? I don't have fruit dough. Do I want part baked? Or do I want charred? 160 saturation. This is charred. 100. Okay, okay, so I have to watch it. How do I know if it's ready or when it's ready? Do I just hover? I think that's hot enough, right? Nope. Wait until the fire is out. Oh, okay. The fire's out. Okay, now I put the bread in. Okay. And now I wait. I don't know if I have to light it again. Oh, it's part baked. Wow. It's slowly rising. I just realized. I was looking at the temperature at the top. It's ready. I made bread. I made bread. Wow. What can I do with this? I can grind it into rye bread crumbs. Okay. Needing ingredient for breaded rye balls. Chopped carrots, chopped cabbage, chopped onion, chopped pumpkin. Interesting. And more flour. Damn. Where's the best place to store this? $1.1 years. Fresh for 30 days. Okay, definitely stored in here. That's awesome. I made bread. Mom, I made bread. I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna eat this rot. Yum, yum, yum. How do I make a bucket? Rope and board. I'm gonna... Do I have rope? I do not. I do have 2 cattails though. I am going to make some more buckets so I can collect that blood, so I can get some more rot, because that was genius. This is all tool. This should be enough. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to actually carry this, move it there, carry this, move it there, and then make a double chest for wood. Grab all the wood in here. I think I'll take that too. Should be everything. Is it like this? It's for a large trough. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna need to go hunting, I think, like today. I think that's my order of operations: hunting, and then how do I make parchment? Scraped hide. It needs to be small. What did I... No way! These buckets burned? Oh. That's very unfortunate. There's bone broth in here, though. Close that. Yeah, I need to remember to go butchering, and then I'm gonna do that. Actually, it has stuff in it. I need to unload my inventory, but I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm pretty tired. I've been going for a while, way longer than I expected. I was planning on streaming for like an hour, but I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.